Hey guys, I was gonna go live tonight, but I know that a lot of people do Friday nights, so I figured I would just record a video. Plus, I kind of feel like getting lost in, just working. So, I've been Miss Carehart, who is just a sweetheart, was making Christmas clusters the other day, and she really got me going on making some clusters. So I made a few. I've never done clusters before, so I thought we'd hang out and do some. I'm going to show you what I did. I made 2 kits today to make clusters with. So I set up this box here, and then I've got these little ones, which I'm basically considering most of this stuff to be staple coverers. So I'll show you what I've done. I've done this little guy, and this little guy. Yep, see? And this little guy. And this little guy. I like doing it on these jars. And this one. So that's what I've got so far. And we'll do a couple more together. I put a bunch of larger things together for backgrounds, like the base. This was a die I did from some Franken paper. So we'll start with that. And I'll go ahead and use the colors on it and put a butterfly. Maybe we'll do it down here in the corner. I might want a little piece of lace under the butterfly, right? And let's find maybe some postage, or what do I have that's small? I have some feathers, but not in the colors I want. I do have these little tags though. Let me trim this. Trim my tag here. Just to get rid of the black. Okay. And I'm going to stick the tag also behind the butterfly to cover up that hole. And then I'm going to put something on this tag. I could trim that, I guess. I was going to do some die cutting, and I was pretty excited about it, to put together my little kits here. But then after going through just what I had in my stash, I could not believe how much stuff I already have, so I just kind of went with that. Let's see. Maybe if I do a little bit smaller. Yeah, we'll go smaller down here and just trim this up. But these are a lot of fun, and these are easy to do if you are just, wanting to kind of zone out to something. And the reason why these are beneficial for me is because I have a very hard time embellishing things, journals and stuff, because I like things plain. And I know a lot of people in the journaling community like things plain. But I know that a lot of people that we give our stuff to likes to see the artwork in it, and they don't want it to be plain. They want it to be nice and fancy. So you know, the embellishments are kind of a big deal for those aspects, you know. Um, and that's where it becomes kind of important. And you know, me just enjoying my little simple things. I've tried to like the heavily embellished stuff, and I just can't do it. I just cannot do it. So I was watching Jessica Rapp too, and she was doing like, you know, 8 and 9 layers. I've been doing like 4 or 5, just because I'm just using what I have here. I don't have 75,000 things. I mean, it feels like I do, but I'm honestly just trying to kind of use some stuff up, you know. I'm just trying to use up some stuff that I have. I like this one, but I kind of want to do something up here too. So this one's going to maybe be like double cluster. Let's see. Let's see what I have in my words. I've got remember, important. No, I don't want anything to be important. I want stuff to be, how about authentic? Authentic. And we'll point authentic down, and I'm going to glue this one on. Authentic. So there's that. I'm not too crazy about that one, but we'll get over it, right? I have this pretty white one that could use a dirty circle. And actually, I really like the flags. Maybe we'll do, maybe instead of the circle, we'll do a flag. Right? And if you're feeling like a circle, I don't know what this must be like. I got this, somebody sent me this in RAK. So this must be a punch, and I really like it. So if anybody knows where this little guy comes from, let me know, because I really like how that looks. So I have this, and let's see if I have something. I hope that everybody is ready for the holidays, and I hope that nobody is going nuts at the last minute trying to run around and get some shopping done. We went out today and survived. We went to Target. Target had nothing. I was very disappointed in Target. And their candy was outrageous in price. So last year I was like, it was cheap. You know, they had 2 for $5 or whatever for the Christmas candy. And it was before Christmas. I know that. I don't know when before Christmas, but it was before, I promise. Let's do a little piece of lace on there. And turn it a little so it's sticking out. And maybe a little leaf. I'm probably going to do some die cutting, because I really would like some different images, you know. So I'll probably do that. And, you know, I was thinking of using some of my texture pages that I have cut or pulled out of magazines. You know, I take the ones that have nice designs, and there's some that are gorgeous, you know, like pictures that had models, you know, in a room with really old looking wallpaper. Well, I'd save that wallpaper, you know. I mean, hell yeah, wallpaper. And I think that I'm going to do Wednesday night live streams. I'm going to plan them for 7:30 so that I can be sure that the baby is in bed. And, you know, we'll just have some fun, you know, we'll just hang out. I might live stream more than that, but for a regular scheduled event, I think it's going to be Wednesday. I think that it's going to be on Wednesdays. That's a big button. Let's grab this little crusty button, right? Little crusty button. And stick that right on there. I'm just trying to grunge this up just a tick since I decided not to go with really anything white, so I'm just dirtying it up a bit. And that one is cute. That one is cute. Let's see. I also have like this. This was given to me, and I thought this would be an okay base, right? So if I did that, and then I took some of my strange little handmade things, right? And put a little piece of this blue lace on here. Yeah. And let's see what I've got. Oh, I have this pretty blue thing. No, that's not gonna go. If I did, that's too big. One of these tags again, maybe? I took this tag and turned it, and then maybe cut this flower out a little bit better. You can hardly tell what this is. Actually, let's stick some. I saved some of my. I kept out some of my scrap pieces from the other night when I was doing the angels. So if I just rip a piece off of this, right, and covered that up. Let's move the blue lace over a little bit so we can see it. I think that the hardest part I have with the clusters is I want everything to be showing, you know, nicely. See, this works. That blue lace has some stain right there. So we'll do this and this, right? And on top of that, I will put maybe. I really like these little things. Like, these little things just really make me happy. These were horrible to cut out, though, which is why I didn't really fussy cut them too well. I just kind of What?
Where'd the baby go?
She's in bed, honey.
Did you get in there or did you put her in
I put her in bed. Is that okay? She was tired after her tubby. She was tired before her tubby. This I'm just gonna dinge a little bit. I'm just gonna use whatever I have left on my sponge. And I'll do this, like so. Throw a staple in it, and maybe for a little staple cover, I can put one of these little fake stamps, like that. Oh yeah, nice, nice, nice. Okay, so the butterflies make nice bases also. I gotta pull some of this crusty. The only thing I don't like about this is that the inside, the cap gets so nasty so often, you know? And the stamp will be a little off-centered. So there we go for that one. The next one I do, see I have this, but this paper is thin. We'll do a bottle one, I mean the jar one. I like these jars. I'm probably going to do some jar die cuts, and I'm probably going to do some of my new Tim Holtz, like, you know those banner dies? They're thinlits. They are, they're not banners. I don't know what I'm thinking of they are. They're like, they are like, the header piece, like this thing. This right here. But they're smaller than that. And there's a few different shapes, you know, so, I'm going to make some of those too. So tonight I'll probably go through some of my magazine pages that I'd want to use for that, and do that. So I thought that would be fun. Let's see, I have this little picture. You know, and these are like just junky free printables I got off of Pinterest that the quality didn't come out that good, so they don't really have a place in a journal. You know, so this is something that it'll work for. One of my leaves. Well, close that door quietly, please. Like that. And throw a little bit of lace. Nah, that's kind of a lot of lace. Let's cut this piece here. Trying to cut it one single-handed, you know. Okay, do this. I'm going to take this lace and tuck it behind this layer. See, look, I'm layering them up here. Look at this. Save you out of the tippity toes?
Yeah, jump over the tippity toes. Grab it when you jump over the tippity toes.
Okay.
Wow.
See, but it's not going to work with this, because then it's, I guess that would be fine, right? If I did it like this, and then, sorry, honey, like that, would be okay. Stay put. And I need a little cover. And, you know, I have this, I don't know actually. The heart one I have might make bigger, might be smaller. I'd have to check. But I have one of those cheap little plastic chips that does these hearts. So I might be able to do that and some little stars. So, you know, I got some work. I got some work to do, you know, to make a lot of clusters. I was thinking about doing a video die cutting, but then I'm like, well, you know, that video will get kind of boring kind of quickly unless you enjoy people die cutting, I guess. So there's that one. And I like this. I really, really like this with the embossed. You know, I might do some embossing before I cut some of them, except for the magazine ones, because they're going to be textured, you know, not physical texture, but they're going to have designs, and embossing's not going to make much of a difference there. Okay, that's pretty. And I have this stamp, which would be pretty, but I want to ink that up a little. Very nice. Nice. Dauber is getting a little frayed, kind of coming apart on me. Do that down there. And I have some tickets. I have some like authentic vintage tickets. So I'm not going to have to, I am not going to have to distress this one at all. And I have these hearts. I can pull it out of this box. I'm going to have to distress the heart. Not a whole lot. It just needs enough to not look out of place. So hold this. Stick the heart. Stick the heart there. Move the queen over a little bit. Stick the heart there. If I can get a little piece of lace. A little lacy scrap. And maybe a word, if I can find a decent one. Karen. Beach, no. Faith? Nah, the queen. I don't think queens have faith. Journey? I guess it could be a journey. This is some kind of a European tag, you know. I'm going to distress this here. So this is going to be my staple cover. I have a ton more words still too, so if I need more words, I can get them. My dauber is really just unleashing its fury. So I think I'm going to staple these ones. And I will put Journey up here like so. And there is a handful of clusters for you guys. This is a lot of fun. So I suggest you give it a try. Just take, you know, whatever crap you can find and do it. I'm sure I'll be making another video this weekend about what I don't know. I have to tear apart part of my space tomorrow because some of my stuff is on a wood stove that I listed for sale, and somebody's gonna buy it. So we gotta get the wood stove out of here, which means I have to get my crap out of here, off of the wood stove. So I'm gonna be doing that most of tomorrow, is rearranging that stuff. And so I don't know what kind of a video I will make tomorrow, but this weekend I will probably make another video at some point. Apparently my scissors are, and wasn't that the way? This is cheap. I'm gonna have to see if I have a better pair of these in my stuff. So I will keep you posted on what kind of things I have, on what kind, on what I'm doing, and on whether or not I'll be making more videos in the very near future. I'm hoping to, but you never know. But I'm sure I'll be back this weekend regardless at some point. So I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. And if I don't see you, I hope you have a terrific Christmas. And my love and my prayers are with everybody and with their families at this time. So enjoy. Ta-ta.